Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here regarding my VSG surgery. I just want to make a quick video to talk about the ins and outs after the fact. I'm going on 2 years in December. I had VSG done December 17th of 2018. It definitely has changed a lot of things in my life, but for the good. Some things I want to talk about briefly. Again, if you're new here, my name is Tish. Um, Also, if you want to like, subscribe, and share, comment as well, that would definitely help me with making more content for the topics when it comes to VSG surgery. So please leave that in the comment section below and I will answer them. What some of the things I just want to talk about is the first one, paying attention to your body. I definitely have to pay attention to my body. I say specifically because I had surgery done because I was a diabetic. And that was like the breaking point for me to have surgery. I've gone back and forth with myself, like, oh, I can just do it on my own. But no, I really did need help. And when I was diagnosed diabetic, that was enough for me to just go ahead and do it. So with paying attention to your body, usually your body will give you signals to let you know, slow down, I'm tired, or you need to eat better, drink more water, all of that. I have experienced dehydration because I don't drink enough water. It wasn't severe where I had to go to the hospital, but I do know some people where it has been that severe, where they have gone to the hospital. But I've more or less felt real weak. I thought it was just like one of those days where I'm just not feeling good. That's all. But I started to feel nauseous while I was weak, and I usually don't usually get nauseous. So I knew something was more than the typical I feel weak, and it was because I was dehydrated. And like most of us do, typical, you just Google your symptoms, and I looked and it said dehydration, and I'm like, well, maybe that could be right because I don't remember drinking as much water as you should. Also, with being a diabetic, low sugar is very serious. I've experienced passing out a lot due to my sugar being low. And I say a lot. I think 3 times, 2 to 3 times is enough. And especially because when I've passed out, I have hurt myself. Especially the second time I passed out, I definitely hurt myself. I broke a nail, I busted my kneecaps, I scraped my knee. And all of those pictures and my videos before and after are on my Instagram, which is Tish underscore Phoenix. That's TESH underscore Phoenix. So you can go on there, take a visit, look at my before and after pictures, the video, the pictures of actually my injuries. And I have to watch my sugar more now than I did when I was heavier, because most of us, we will rip and run, handle our errands, and we might drink water and chew a piece of gum or not eat until we get home and we get settled and we finish doing what we're doing. I cannot do that. I have to eat. I usually have snacks with me. I even have glucose tablets that my aunt has brought me after I told her what has happened to me. Like, I have those in my car and in my bag. Generally, when I go somewhere, I have a snack in my bag. Doesn't matter where I am, I will eat a snack or keep my sugar up, because I pass out when my sugar gets too low. And I don't want to scare anybody like that passing out. I have when I've passed out with my friends, and I will make a video specifically for that all the time that I passed out. You know, you just don't want to scare the people that you're with or anything like that. Also, with losing weight, you will look different. I've had people look at me and they know me, but probably haven't seen me in a while, and they're like, I don't know if that's her. They give you that look like, I think that's her. And you know me, depending, I might say, give you the confirmation like, yeah, it's me, or I might just be like, I don't say anything. And so don't get offended if you've known somebody maybe that you even work with, but you don't work with them anymore, and they see you and they might know that might be you. So don't get offended. Because majority, when you lose a lot of weight, which I've lost 110 pounds, and when somebody gains a lot of weight, so when you lose and you gain a lot, you do look different to people. You do. Even to yourself, you look different. So you just have to be mindful of that. Don't get offended. Also with attention for males, females, I've been on both spectrums, being big and small. Um, there's good and bad with that. I'll make a video specifically about that because people do treat you different when you're smaller. And I hate to say that, some people are like, well, no, they really do. So I can definitely make a video just specifically talking about that, how people will say shady things to you, and you have to just pay attention because everyone is not going to be happy of your success. That's with anything in life. There's always someone that might throw a shot, but you just have to pay attention to those, indirect jokes. Just pay attention to what people are saying, how they act around you. Also, don't compare yourself to anyone. Even though it's hard to do that, especially when you're on this weight loss journey and you are following other people in their journeys and their weight loss may be happening faster for them than it is for you. But take your time. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're actually doing the work, the weight will come off. Now, you might have to work a little bit harder than others, but don't watch nobody else to compare yourself. Now, if you're watching somebody else where they're motivating you to keep going, like, oh, she looks so good, I want to be similar to that, then that's fine. Don't ever want to be just like anybody. If you want to be similar to someone, that's fine. But you should never want to be just like someone because you do not know what that person is going through at all. So just be you, love you, and there's nothing wrong for anyone giving you motivation to keep pushing on your journey or whatever you're trying to do, the goals in your life. There's nothing wrong with having that motivation. Just don't get so caught up in wanting to be like anyone other than yourself. So do not compare. It's hard. I've done it, but you just steal the joy out of the experience comparing yourself to someone else that has the same surgery than you. Also, you have to take vitamins. They say that for the rest of your life, which you do. And I understand why, because we don't eat as much. So we don't get as much nutrients as the next person who has a whole stomach, or a full stomach, should I say. You don't get as much nutrients because we can't eat a lot. So it makes sense. And you just have to find what works for you. A lot of this journey is a lot of trial and error. You have to find what works for you. Especially with vitamins. I don't like the big horse pill multivitamin and calcium. I take chewables, and that works just fine for me. I remember to take them all the time. When I was taking those horse pills, I just didn't want to swallow them. They are huge. I will gag and choke on them. They are too big. And then say I'm out at work and I don't have my pill crusher or my pill splitter, I can't take them. So you just have to find what works for you. If you have no problem swallowing big pills, then get the regular pills. You just have to find what works for you. Also, that applies to protein shakes. Protein shakes is going to be a hit or miss with a lot of them. I have my favorites. I really love Fairlife. I like Premier Protein as well, but I only like certain flavors of Premier Protein. They're both good. They want you to drink protein shakes at least 30 grams or more of protein. So you just have to watch what you like. Some of the shakes are too thick and the consistency changes. I've realized that with Premier shakes, the consistency changes, and I don't like that. And so I don't drink them all the time. Just my favorites that I like. But I don't want the video to be long. I just wanted to pop back in and let you all know that I'm back, and I will be making more videos and trying to push out more content to you all. So please like, subscribe, and share. I also do have an Instagram page that has my before and after, also videos when I did pass out when my sugar was low, things like that. Like, I have more stuff there than I do here on YouTube, but I plan on changing that because I really want to get my story out. I really want to be as transparent as I can be, and I have on my social media, but I haven't been dedicated here, and I want to change that because a lot has happened the last year. So I'm going to try to push that out to you all. So please, again, put your questions and comments in the section where I can answer them for my next video, and just help me along this way to push out what you all have questions about to lead you to surgery, or how you just feel about, even if you had surgery and now you feel iffy about how to move forward, just regular living after. You're not alone, so don't feel like you are. But I just wanted to pop in. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back.